to interview one of the girls that's way up north. I think she says she's north of 44 degrees. I haven't got to talk to her yet, but it'll be better by Christmas, I guess. But I don't know if people eat turkey at Christmas that much. Hello, friends. Well, you can tell all the girls are in the house, so there's one of two things going on. It's either that there's something outside that's trying to swoop down on them, or it is that they are just hungry. I don't see or hear anything outside. Usually they're all freaked out whenever that happens, but looks like everything's okay outside. So just going to do a short one today. A couple of people were asking me about that feed thing, and they came back to me that next Friday, and they told me that they were going to look into it. That's it. They were going to let me know. It's been about a week now, maybe 2, and they haven't said a word. I don't know. You know, I've been in business long enough in my life that I know when you're getting brushed off, and I don't think they're going to look into it. I think they're just saying, this woman's crazy. I don't care. But I do have some good news. One of my listeners, and actually a friend of mine too, brought me, said he owns a radio station here in my little town, and he said that he heard me say that I was wanting to interview someone on my channel, and he told me that he wanted to gift me a set of microphones. I'm like, what? And so he brought them by, and today is my first day with my new microphone. I don't know. It's one of those you clip on your neck. And I made sure that it was, I don't know, it seemed to be out of power at the time. He said he powered them up, but I think it already lost its charge before I started trying to use them. So today is my new microphone. So please let me know in the comments if you think it's better or worse, or because I'm not really sure if I've got it in right. You know, I'm still challenged with all of these new things. And Big Wave Master, I talked to him today. Well, kind of. I mean, on his channel, he put a new video up. It's Big Wave Master 1, and it's his final trip out to sea. I think it's part 4. And I told him, I said, I still want to interview you. And he said, well, give me a time. And I said, well, you know, I'm new at this. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. How do I interview you? I don't know. So I guess I'm going to have to learn something. I'm a little slow at this, you know, but I can do it if I just can figure it out. That's the whole point. It takes me a long time to get everything to where it works right, and you know, and there's nothing more annoying than watching somebody do a live and they're still fiddling with everything 5 minutes in. I would be still fiddling with it probably an hour in. I don't know. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I came out here and I said I wasn't going to do this, but they were jumping up there trying to get those seeds out of the weeds right there. And so you can see I chopped down some of it right here. And I must look at them. They're over here just digging out the seeds from those weeds. And looks like they've got some. Oh, I know. And I put some turkey bedding right over here. Boy, I tell you what, they're liking that, aren't they? Because overnight the bugs will get up there and get into that, and then in the mornings they'll come in and they'll be buggy, and they'll just be happy as they can be getting those bugs. So I talked to another one of my friends about putting the ducks back here instead of up here where they are. Those little girls, they're wanting to be with the boys really bad, and they're not really wanting to go in at night. And the boys really need something besides. I just think that right there is like their habitat, and so I haven't done anything with it. And I think that maybe that is a good place for them to go if it rains or anything. But you know what? It's getting cold, and I'm not really sure that that's something that's going to function well for them. I think everything deserves to be out of the rain if it wants to be. And so I think I am going, I put them a wind block right there. You can see right there for that west wind when it comes through. But I also cleared this right here out so that I could use these pallets for a base. And I'm going to use several and start putting them together. I've got several pallets, and then I'm going to put some plywood on the outside of them and build them a little house. I want one big enough that all 5 can get into and not be cooped up and, just cramped, I guess. Not cooped up. They're going to be cooped up, but cramped. And see if I can get the girls back out here with the boys, and they can just have this little area out here all by themselves. I think they would really, really like that. And let the chickens have this right here. And they'll have that thing cleaned out and nothing flat. I mean, nothing flat. The chickens have done this. I mean, this was the same as this. And look at the difference. Look, see, this still has grass. I can't get these boys to hardly eat that feed, that last feed. I mean, this feed has been out here. I did throw them a little bit more this morning, but it's been out here since yesterday, and I didn't even give them very much yesterday. So either that's not very good feed, or they are just really loving to munch on this stuff back here. I don't know which one it is. This is probably way more nutritious. And you can see I've been dropping them some pumpkins here and there, and they're eating some of it, and some of it they're not. I need to do some water changes out here again. Don't take them long, boy. I tell you, you put it out in the morning and it's like that in maybe 3 or 4 hours, especially with the ducks out here. Now, when the ducks leave, that'll be one thing. That'll be good. But the chickens, when they're dust bathing, that right there is nothing but dust out of their feathers. They'll come over here and they'll just shake off after getting in a dust bath, and that dust turns into dirt and mud. But so I've got some things going on, and it's really nice weather. Oh my gosh. It's in the 50s, 40s. It even froze. I think it got down in the 30s. I don't think it was the 20s. I think it was the 30s in the panhandle of Oklahoma last night, which is unbelievable for us. Well, not really. It's October. It's middle of October. We start getting cold weather in October, but more in November. I guess we'll see what happens this year. I sure do like knowing what weather is in other places. If you have as a matter of fact, I want to interview one of the girls that's way up north. I think she says she's north of 44 degrees. I haven't got to talk to her yet, but I want to interview her and see the challenges that she has from having animals so far north. And I think that maybe my viewers can learn from that and the differences in my weather and her weather. I think that would be really, really cool. I just got to learn how to do it. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Old grandma, she's trying, but she's slow. That's what they say. This precious girl up here, she's a Moran. She can't get down very easy, so she takes her time. And I don't know, she's got something wrong with her breast, because one day when I was putting her down, I thought, wonder if there's something in her foot that's making her not get down too easy. And I looked at her feet, and her feet were a little bit long. Her nails were a little bit long, so I trimmed those. And the way I held her, she kind of, did that ouch kind of thing that chickens do if you hurt them. Her breast, it looked like something happened to her. And you can feel the bone. So, is she still alive? I mean, I don't know. It's like her bone is outside of her body. So, I am really, really good to her. And I'll put her scratch right here on top of the bunny. And she can go from right there at the end of that little plank. I don't know if you can see that. She can go from that plank right there to right here, and then she can eat her scratch, and then I just go ahead and put her down on the ground because I don't want her hurting herself if she hurts her to go too far down. And look at the turkeys, how big they are. Look at them compared to Hawk. The Hawk's not a very big chicken. They're about 6 weeks old. I think 6.5, almost 7 weeks old. So they'll be about 13 weeks old at Thanksgiving. And the broad-breasted are supposed to be eaten between 16 and 22 weeks. So they'll be a little bit light by Thanksgiving. They'll be better by Christmas, I guess. But I don't know if people eat turkey at Christmas that much. So I did find someone who's going to come over and help me process them whenever I get ready to do that, and I'm excited about that. They make a lot of I love them, but they make, and I'll probably maybe try to keep one if I can figure out if it's a boy or girl and it doesn't get so fat that it just dies. But so far the brown ones don't really look like they're broad-breasted like the white ones do. But Meyer Hatchery said all they had was broad-breasted. Well, I've got one white one, the one that's running. It's the biggest one of all. It's pretty good size. And look at them. They are so cute. Hawk, are you cleaning me up? Look, Hawk's cleaning me up. She always thinks she has to clean Grandma up. She, Grandma, you got little lint balls on you. Yeah, get that off, Grandma. I'll get it for you. How about if I just get it for you, Grandma? You think? Yeah, you want to get it? Okay, I'll just get it for you. It's no problem for me. I'm already down here. I love her so much. Gosh, I don't know. She's about 7 years old, I think. And they don't live that long. But mine do. She doesn't even lay anymore, which is fine. I wish she would, and I could have some babies out of her. She's never really had any babies that lived. And you guys have almost eaten drank every bit of your water. Your food doesn't last long, but I can't feed you that much to make it last for a while. I know you get excited when I get close to your cage because you think you're going to get food. Look at this one right here in the back, the brown one. I don't know if you can see them. There's all this stuff. It's wanting to see if I can focus on that. Put my glasses on. They like to strut. A couple of those brown ones like to strut, and that is my favorite thing for them to do. Absolute favorite thing to do. So, you guys all have a wonderful day. I've got some stuff going on in my house. I took a bunch of my vegetables out of my refrigerator that if I didn't go ahead and use them, they would not be usable. So I don't know what it's called. I make things and I never name it. I'll just clean out everything in my refrigerator and I'll cook it up and throw some chicken stock or a few little, like I put some celery salt in it and I don't know, garlic, and call it a meal. Have a piece of meat on the side. I don't even really eat bread. Oh, they're so cute. They're just so stinking cute. Yes, they are. No, she hadn't got down yet. Look at here. Yeah, he's beautiful. He is so pretty. I think he gets jealous when I go over there. Look at him. Oh gosh, he's so pretty. I wish I knew what it was that made him strut. I've only seen him strut once or twice. He acts like he wants to, but he never really does it. But he's only he's only 5 months old or something like that. But, some of those baby brown ones are already strutting. So I don't know what's up with that. He sure is pretty. He's a heritage. He's the only one I've got that's a heritage breed. He needs friend. He wants these chickens so bad he can't stand it. You're not hungry. You're not thirsty either. It's perfect in here. It's just perfect in here. Well, everyone, if you're still here and you're still listening, I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Guess what? I don't know if I'm going to write this down as my name of my video or not, but I finally got monetized. And the first day I was so excited, I made 6 cents. So if you don't mind, watch my videos and listen to the ads and all that kind of stuff. And then you won't, I mean, I don't ask for money, but if whatever you want to do, but it's easiest if you just watch my videos and they pay me for that. So I'm excited about it. I mean, it's just another step further, it's another step closer. So I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. But you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.